It's Stacy from Peony Lane Designs, and today I'm actually working on a special project for me. Not for my shop, for me. So, in the past, I had a job that allowed me to work from home. It was an office job, like 9 to 5, punch in, punch out in your own spare room. So we converted what was my daughter's nursery into an office for me. And there's this big giant corner desk and file cabinets and garbage. It now houses the cat boxes because we're finishing our basement and the cats can't be down there. That's pleasant, let me tell you. When I was podcasting, it was my studio. For those of you who didn't know, I was a podcaster I had a show for My Talk 107 here in the Twin Cities. The Not Boring Book Show that I did from this room. But in the last year, because it was January when I ended that show, so it's almost January again, the room has gone unused. It's become a catch-all. It's very cluttered. And I have been, as you know, if you watch the videos, I've been working in my living room, in my dining room. My garage is full of stuff. I've worked in my unfinished basement, and it's just chaotic. So I'm trying to get a lot done, but unfortunately I have to keep moving stuff if we have to have, like, my family hasn't eaten dinner at the dining room table in over a year. Not lying. So, it's very telling when your daughter says for her birthday she'd like to eat at the dining room table. Not really that. And it's my year to have Christmas. So, for my husband's side of the family, so I need to take back control of my life, people. Let's face it. This room needs to be my workshop. The desk is not functional. I am a writer and I write on a laptop. I don't know why I need a giant corner desk. It literally goes from over here all the way around to over there. So this shelf that you see behind me, I put in to hold some project stuff to try and help control the chaos when my daughter's birthday came around in April. And I was able to clean up the dining room at that point so she could have her birthday party in our house. The house looked nice and it was great, and I actually liked eating at the table too. And then it happened again. The dining room became a clutter bowl because I needed to move the table out of the way to paint a large piece. I needed to put, tools in there so I could fix this. I needed a space where I could work on that. I need my space. I need this space. So my husband and I discussed it, and we've agreed that we're going to, this is going to be my workshop. So I need to take this desk apart. I need to rip the carpet out, which we had a discussion about what kind of flooring was going to go in, because he said, well, we'll just get some linoleum and put it down and all this stuff. And I said, I don't want to do that. I just want the subfloor. And he was not happy. He's like, no, you need a flooring. I'm like, no, I really don't. Because if we ever decide to move and we need to convert this back into a bedroom of some kind, why spend $200, $300, $400 on flooring that I'm going to paint on? Makes no sense to me. So I won that argument, because I always do. And I'm going to pull the carpeting out of this room. But to be honest, it is a nightmare of dust and dirt and chaos. So I'll give you a quick little tour. I'm going to skip the cat boxes because I'm guessing you don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. We're going to have to figure out somehow to actually corral those. What I'm thinking is of building a box to go around it with cat doors so that I can work in here and they can go potty and I don't have to smell it. We're going to have to figure out something because it's not, if they firebomb that thing while I'm doing a video for you guys, it's going to be way unpleasant for me. Just be glad it's not smell YouTube. Yeah, and I got like the world's oldest printer back here that is 900 pounds. That's got to go. Nobody uses the printer like that anymore. It's a laser printer, and it was nice, but it doesn't even work anymore. And yeah, my books are in here. I've got to find a home for them. I've got to pack up and corral the office supplies because I still will have a desk along one wall. What I'm going to do is I'll show you. I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you. But this desk is getting repurposed because that's what I do. We don't go buy new. No. We're going to take this beast and we're going to make it functional. So I'm going to show you. It's just a pressed plywood desk that has laminate over it that I got for free. And you know what? Free's the best price. So as long as I don't have to spend any money making this thing work for me, then I'm going to make it work for me. And this is going to be my new workshop. So this will be the backdrop to which you guys see all the videos coming up in the future. If I can get this done soon, you'll start seeing those videos. I'm excited. I haven't had my own space to work in. I've always had to move around and work around life and family and weather. Right now it is snowing, and that's 90% of my problem is 6 months out of the year. I literally cannot work outside. In the summer, I love to work outside on my patio. It's just perfect. I go out there, and you've seen me spray in the backyard. You've seen me work on projects outside. That's, you know, a great benefit of being in Minnesota is that the summers are mild and you get a lot of days outside. But this year seemed to work against me, to be honest. There was way more rain than anticipated this year. Lots. It just seemed like it was never not raining, and there were a lot of floods, and but now we're into ice and snow, and I can't go outside at all, and my entire family feels crowded right now. And we just started because I brought one piece into the living room to work on. My daughter wanted to be in there playing a game with one of her friends, and then my husband came in, and I was like, this is something must be done. I need a space of my own, because as soon as there's 6 people in my living room, then I got a problem. I can't work anymore. So even though they don't need me for her to play games with her friends, and he doesn't need me for whatever he wanted to do, watch a hockey game or whatever, it just wasn't working for me. So I kind of got mad, and then I got mad at myself because I was holding on to this office that never got used. I mean, in the last year, it has not been used. It hasn't been used to record. It hasn't been used for me to write in. I've taken the laptop into my bedroom at night after my daughter goes to bed and written. So this space was literally getting no use whatsoever. I can't afford, my house is not big enough for me to have an unused space. Every inch of space in this house needs to be functional. So let's make this one functional again. So as my mantra is, make it useful. This room is about to become useful. I'm not going to paint over the bluebirds though, by the way. These are the bluebirds that my husband painted for my daughter's nursery. I love them. They're my favorite bird. They are my symbol for happiness, so that's why my husband painted them on her nursery walls. And then this is a white rose, also my favorite flower. So I'm not changing it. And then the walls are Tiffany blue. They don't really look that way in the video, but they're Tiffany box blue, which is my favorite color. So guess what? This all stays. I just have to pull the carpet out and move the desk around. And let's see what happens. Maybe you guys will have some tips for me along the way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do to store tools. I don't know if it's going to be enough space, if I'm still going to have to... It's going to be an adventure. Stay with me. Let me turn this camera around. Okay, so as I said, I've started packing up stuff. So here's the bins of office supplies and hard drives. And as you can see, my daughter used to office with me. There's Merida and her bears. Merida's on the wall over here too. But she used to be in the office with me. It's got a 7-foot window, so plenty of light, which I love. This corner cabinet, I don't know if that's going to move to the dining room or if I'm going to keep that in here. I'm absolutely in love with it. I think I could put it in the dining room. My bookshelves, lots of books there. That's not even all of them, y'all. I gotta tell you, that's not even a tenth of the books I have. I have 9-foot ceilings and my daughter's closet is full of my books, and so is mine. There's a laptop on the floor that does not work. I will be donating to that to a place called Free Geek, TwinCitiesFreeGeek.org. They teach underprivileged people to repair computers to prepare them for work. More project stuff, some books up there, and then some bulletin boards. That's a picture of the Dalai Lama that my girlfriend Joanna took when we went to see him here in Minnesota. So, Joanna did a beautiful job. Isn't that a gorgeous picture of him? Yeah. She says she's not a photographer. I'm just saying. There's a 900-pound computer, printer. 2 lamps. The white roses are staying. So this is my new backdrop behind that shelf over there. And the big L corner desk. As you can see, the floor is a mess because this literally became someplace we just corralled all of our junk. So there's my recording equipment. More Merida on the wall over there. Yeah. This is getting a makeover. I love this. This is staying too. My burnt out bulb, but that chandelier is staying. That was in my daughter's nursery. This was a cute little nursery for her, but yeah, this is a lot of space that can't go unused. I think I'm going to put another shelf over here along this wall to hold pieces. I may or may not, put another one on this wall over here with the white roses. But let me show you what I'm going to do to this desk. Hang on. I'm going to go to this side. So, this is a corner desk, as you can tell, and they get bracketed together at this point where you see the line. So I have a straight piece here, which is 3 feet long. I have a straight piece over there, which is 3 feet long, and then this corner area right in here. What I'm going to do is this corner piece is going to go away. And I'm going to take the 2 3-foot sections and make a 6-foot long desk. And ironically, along this wall between this file cabinet, which is staying, and that corner, which that's going, that corner cabinet, between that space is exactly 6 feet, 6 inches. So it will just fit. And the benefit of that is there are 2 additional drawers and file cabinets that I have stuff in that sit underneath, perfectly underneath this desktop surface. So I want to keep those. It'll fit. There's my cat. Hi, Star. Say hi to YouTube. Hi, kitty kitty. Oh, that scanner under there is going too. I've got a different scanner coming in. But yeah, I gotta get to cleaning. I have to get to removing hardware and pulling this whole thing apart and pulling it out. So for you, those of you who didn't know what I was talking about, this 3-foot section here is just held on by these plates. So there are 2 plates, one in the back and one in the front, that just are screwed into place. The nice thing is this corner section on this side has the same plates. So when I take these plates off, the holes are already going to be drilled in the perfect spots to marry these 2 pieces together. I don't know if the desk will stay black. I don't really care what color the desk is. I know there are people that do what I do, that their house is perfect and they, their office looks like a showplace, and this is a working space, people. This is not going to stay pretty for long. I guarantee that this is not going to just be a desk. This will have small projects on it. There will be paint on this. There will be, so chances of this actual desk getting a makeover beyond getting the corner piece cut out of it are 0 to none. So yeah, that's not probably going to happen. But I'm going to get the rest of these bracket pieces off, and my goal for hopefully today is to get that moved. I need to cut the carpet out. So I want to get, and to do that, we're going to have to do a maneuver. I don't know if you guys are good on the maneuver thing, but I can't get everything out of here at one time to pull this carpet out. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pull this piece out, cut the carpet in half, move everything to this side of the office or the workspace, and then pull this carpet out. I can't, there's just nowhere. There's literally nowhere to put all this stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do one side at a time, get it out of here, and then get everything put back in place. Simple, easy peasy. A lot of work. And my husband's he's on board with it, but super not happy that there's gonna be some heavy lifting on his part. Because I can't. The nice thing is I do have a second one of these shelves, so when I have to move this piece over, and what I ultimately will do is cut as far as I can. As much as I can push to this side, I will cut the carpet around that, so that if I only have to move a few feet for this piece to get undone, it's so much easier. It's hard to explain, but it will get done. It's not easy, it's a lot of work, and just no other way but to jump in. I've actually been contemplating this for over a month. It took me that long to go, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And just gonna have to have the courage of your convictions, dive in and do it. And I'm not wearing makeup because just deal with it. I can't put makeup on to do this stuff. This is not Martha Stewart. I don't have a hair and makeup team to make me look pretty before I do this stuff, so I'm just going to do it. And, yeah. My daughter's on her way home. Another one off. We're almost to the point of removing that center section. See, it's not so hard. I got the second one off. It's done before Christmas. Okay. The last panel's off. We now have a free-floating corner unit. Can't wait for my husband to come in. He'll be so happy. Oh man, now I gotta get that corner section cleaned off so that I can actually pull that out of there. It's gonna be good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I do think I want to keep that corner cabinet in the dining room. I'm gonna have to measure it. I try not to get distracted, but okay, this is how I plan things. And no, it's not the most efficient way. I don't lay out a floor plan. I don't cut out little pieces that look like room things. I sit in the room for a while and I have really good spatial reasoning. I don't know why. I can pack a van like no one's business. But I sit there and I look at the pieces that I have, and I look at the distance, the space that I have available, and I can kind of eyeball where things go. And then once I've decided on a plan that I want to implement, then I'll measure. And lucky for me, everything so far that I've measured has fit. So, the plan's coming together. I love it when a plan comes together. Hey, team. And I think there's literally one corner in my dining room that can accommodate that corner cabinet. It is so gorgeous. I pulled that out of our first house. The woman said it was built in. It wasn't. It was painted to the wall. People just kill me. They painted it to the wall. It wasn't a built-in cabinet. So I yanked it off the wall, repainted the entire living room, and yeah, it's been with me ever since. And I love it. I painted the back of the cabinet the nice green color, which will actually go perfectly in my dining room. My dining room is blue and green, and my kitchen is green and blue. No, seriously. Blue is dominant in the dining room with accents of green, and green is dominant in the dining room with accents of blue, and they open up onto one another, so it makes sense. Okay? So this will actually make sense in the dining room, this corner piece, so I think it's going in there. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go back to work. Visit my blog, PeonyLaneDesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.